Fire in Lacombe. The fire began shortly after 5 this morning in a North End neighborhood and needed emergency crews from 3 other communities to help contain the flames. There were no injuries and a number of surrounding houses were evacuated as a precaution. It's believed the fire started in the garage of the
After the firm rolls out its upcoming Passport and BlackBerry Classic devices. BlackBerry was trading up in early trade. It is trading down 19 cents right now, about 1.8%.
Earnings were not so good over at Pfizer.
Well, listen, Pfizer and Merck both beat expectations here. So Pfizer, being the largest U.S. drug maker, said they earned about $2.91 billion. That's 45 cents a share. Now, that's below what they earned last year for sure, but it is ahead of expectations. When you strip out some of the one-time items, their earnings on a normalized basis, 58 cents, a penny ahead of expectations. That stock was up in early trade, although down 0.7% right now. And Merck, the second largest.
Need is a Class 5 driver's license and a positive attitude. Visit the career section at southland.ca. Take charge of your full earning potential. Kindersley Transport, a division of Siemens Transportation, is now hiring owner-operators to run singular team, pulling 1 trailer or 2. Can be based in all cities, Winnipeg and West. They pay the licensing, deckel your truck, and install the satellite. No paint codes. Ask about their insurance coverage and current fuel surcharge. Call today and join a reputable company with miles to ensure your success. Call toll-free 1-888-878-9585 or email driver.recruitment@kindersleytransport.com. Planning a trip? Or maybe you just like to daydream. Join Randy Sharman every Sunday morning at 8 for The Informed Traveler on News Talk 77, Calgary's breaking news and conversation station. 15 minutes after. Netflix flight documents to be turned over to the RCMP. Joining us on the line is Wildrose MLA and finance critic Rob Anderson. Fully with any RCMP investigation into the use of government aircraft, including providing any information requested.
There you go.
A cyber assault.
There you go.
Research Council's computers.
Are you hot?
It works on an advanced encryption system that's supposed to prevent such attacks. The federal government revealed today the NRC's networks were the target of an attack which has forced it to shut down its IT network for an extended time. And Canada is joining the U.S. and the European Union, putting new pressure on Russia. It's all part of a growing international effort to convince President Vladimir Putin to end his support for the rebels in Ukraine. These stories and more in our next news at 5:30 and online at newstalk770.com. This is Calgary Today with Angela Kokot on News Talk 770. Brought to you by California Club.
On the southbound lanes just coming off of Glenmore Trail, now through 90th Avenue. No complaints there, moving very well at this time. London Drug Barbecue clear out event is on now. Again, check out their lowest prices of the year. Details at londondrug.com. Wild quantities last. Helicopter traffic 6 minutes an hour to the News Talk 770 outdoor. I'm Gabby Rio.
Be aware that they could be asked to repay an invalid expense. Perhaps there needs to be...
What's that, Vicky? That camera? Is it? Who's this? Who's that? No, right there, you. I'm pointing at you.
They're going to be going at Premier Francis and seeking a different funding formula. And so often we hear that property taxes just aren't sufficient. It's not the best source for cities to do planning. I mean,
remains the most important, should be the main source of tax
Calgary says the city needs recreational sites in order to keep up with growing demand, and also some of the existing facilities need to be upgraded. 19-year-old Nicolino Eduardo Camardi, the man accused of torturing and killing a dog and cat after obtaining the animals online, has been denied bail. Camardi was arrested back in May. He was found his home and he faces charges of willfully causing unnecessary pain, suffering, or injury to an animal. The Humane Society began investigating.
Pardon. You know, there's a real variety. There's certainly those traditional activities like basketball and swimming lessons, but we're really hoping that as they transition from 11 to 12 and into junior high, that they get engaged in leadership opportunities. Our branches will start offering more youth volunteer opportunities, and then we're doing some non-traditional pieces like dance programs or even things like photo clubs and art programs. And just an opportunity for kids to really be exposed to lots of different activities and maybe engage with kids that they wouldn't normally have kids off of your day and see what they might like to do. So how does it work? How do you get the experience of kids and how does it go to you? You know, it's really as simple as coming into a line program, and through the course of the year that we just find creative ways to engage as many grade sixes as we can. And no, I don't think we'll run out of memberships.
Janice, good luck with the program. Thanks for telling us about it.
Thanks a lot, Angela.
Underneath of Crowchild Trail, so traffic is really heavily backed up. It's a vehicle which looks like it struck the back of a semi, so big backup through here right up to close to Deerfoot, it looks like at the moment. McKnight Boulevard, there's also a collision at 52nd Street.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce was very excited about speaking with David. Let's check our drive home. Helicopter traffic for TrumanHomes.com. Get unprecedented value in Sky Mills from the low 200s.
Well, the lights are out at Crowchild and 5th Avenue.
Through the course of the year that we just find creative ways to engage as many grade sixes as we can. And no, I don't think we'll run out of memberships.
Janice, good luck with the program. Thanks for telling us about it.
Thanks a lot, Angela.
Underneath of Crowchild Trail, so traffic is really heavily backed up. It's a vehicle which looks like it struck the back of a semi, so big backup through here right up to close to Deerfoot, it looks like at the moment. McKnight Boulevard, there's also a collision at 52nd Street.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce was very excited about speaking with David. Let's check our drive home. Helicopter traffic for TrumanHomes.com. Get unprecedented value in Sky Mills from the low 200s.
Well, the lights are out at Crowchild and 5th Avenue.